Yay, fixed it. Okay, turns out that hi everyone. Hi Day. Hi Sin. Hi Stevie. Hi everyone. Hi. Hi Melody. The intro music I play music throughout the entire stream actually. It's I like having the music on, and it's all pretty much like royalty free music, so I don't know. I like having tunes. How's everybody doing? How's everyone? That song was, oh, it's gone. I have a playlist on Spotify that I use that is basically no copyright lo-fi. And I have that playing throughout the entire stream because I'm not a big fan of dead air. Hoping to be productive AF today because I was awful at it yesterday. Me too. I had nothing done. I got, well, as far as productivity went, I had a lot of fun at Sarah Cahill's stream where we talked about diversity in writing, which turned into talking about diversity in media, and I went off. Sin, I'm great. It's been a lazy day due to me going to sleep at 6 a.m, but ready to be productive now. Wow, good job. Melody's not doing uni work today? What? And I figured out the calendar system for my world last night. Congratulations. Anna is here also. They are going to be fixing some plot holes with huge metaphorical band-aids. Ooh. Oh no. How are you going to be able to handle? How can you do this? How? Well, have you actually told me what you're working on though? I'm not entirely sure if it's like fantasy or if it seems like it's fantasy, but I can't be entirely sure. I think because I have been because I've been kind of like not really writing that much, and I didn't write yesterday, and my word count was only wait, I ended up making up for it in Shay's stream. But I feel like we should start off strong. We should start off going like full force because again, 2020, for us at least, for us over here in the Sherri stream, we are going to go feral. We are going to let our feelings and emotions run through us in the way of words, and we are going to get stuff done. Working on uni work today. My deadlines are close now. I'm going to get coffee and write a thing for work during the next sprint, and after that, I'll continue to brainstorm and somewhat plot out my novel. Melody, I watched the VOD for Sarah's stream today. I found it really helpful when thinking about my writing. Yay! I'm so glad. That's basically all, we really wanted to do is we wanted to introduce the fact that it's not terrible. It's not terrifying to diversify your cast, basically. And really, if you know people, talk to them, get to know people. That's going to inform your writing, and it's going to help you be a more whole person. All right. Okay. We are going to do something a little bit different today. We are going to start off with a 20-minute sprint because we are strong, we are powerful, and we can handle time. Yes. Okay. Now, is everybody situated? Is everybody writing? Does everybody have like their stuff with them? Do you have tea? Do you have coffee? Because this ride does not stop. We are going to be going for either 6 20-minute sprints with a little bit of a cool down at the end, or we're going to be going for 7 20-minute sprints. I don't know. We're here for a while. We're here for a while. Are we ready? Is everybody ready? Oi, 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 7. We shall see. Surprise, surprise. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. I believe in us. I believe in us. There we go. Perfect timing. 3, 2, 1, start.
That's what we're working on, like production, really. Help, you know what I'm saying? That's from the time our last album. That's what we've been doing on this time period, working on our beats, production, working on our.
We did it. We survived. We wrote words. I did some very quick research. I think I'm trying to rework a scene that I'm doing here that takes place in a nightclub. I didn't like the first go around. It felt a little bit stilted. It didn't look nice in my head as I was reading it. It doesn't. It feels like it's worse, but I'm just gonna ignore my personal feelings about that. I wrote 868 words. How did everybody do? We have a Katechi that just showed up, and I miss you. I love you. And also, Mint, thank you so much for following me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kitty's husband convinced her that she needed to change his screen name because branding is important. Yes. Ooh, her internet is working again because her antenna is coming, and they're definitely going to try and use it as a flagpole. Hurrah! 444 words. It's an angel number. In the worksheet, still not done, so I'm going to just continue because I want to work on my novel. Absolutely, just power through. Just power it through. Nightclubs can be amazing fun. Yes. Also, I don't count those words for Milwordy. Actually, I don't either. I don't know why. I probably should. I would definitely be like, I would have been caught up or ahead if I counted those words, but I don't. Mostly because I'm too lazy to. I'm too lazy to. I don't want to count them. It's too much work for me, and Milwordy is supposed to be fun and it's supposed to be easy. Well, no, it's not supposed to be easy. Well, it's not supposed to give me a hernia. Nightclubs can be amazing fun, especially if you're just writing about them and not currently in the state of the world going to them. Dis wrote 731 words and had to research a few things and look up flammable solids. Doesn't look dodgy in my history at all. Limestone and treated lye is treated limestone is actually quite flammable, and that's what they used to use to light up stages in Victorian theaters. That's why when someone is, getting a lot of attention, they say they're in the limelight, because when you light up a limestone chunk, it is incredibly bright. Exactly 100 words for Mint, but they've only been here for 5 minutes. That's great. Sin, nightclubs can be fun, but for the summer, I'm definitely more for festivals. That's true. Oh my God. And you know what? There are night festivals. There were night festivals in this world that I'm writing. And, you just gave me ideas. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kate, no words, just reading up on some stuff. Sin, if I counted everything, I would have been 75k behind, but I just wanted to only count the words. I wouldn't be 75k behind, but I just only wanted to count the words that I write for my actual novel writing. Work things don't count for me. It's fair. So I have a tracker for that. Did research. We drive in festivals and concerts here. Oh, that's fabulous. Melody did research for world building and 329 words on polar nights where the sun doesn't rise and midnight suns where the sun doesn't set. Ooh. You are building up to something that's kind of interested. Oh, I did? You're welcome. Was it the limelight thing? Yay! We have drive-in festivals and concerts here. Night festivals, sign me up. Yeah, we have drive-ins too, but considering my car needs to be on stationary for the entire 5 hours of that, doesn't seem healthy for my car. Yes. Ooh, Nia, My wife put a link down to a Wikipedia article about limelights. If you would like to check that out, and Sin says, "Well, the drive-ins arrived due to COVID." Lol. I mean, there are some good things and bad things, and some bad things and some bad things. But we're supposed to be bright here at the Sherri stream. We're supposed to be bright and happy and energized and trying to think about like writing stuff. And I would like to be upbeat. I want to be y'all's hype beast. I'm like a writing version of a workout instructor. Okay, this is going to be our second 20-minute sprint of this day. Yeah. Aww. Loves for Nia. Okay. All right. I think we talked for 5 minutes. I think we're good. I think we're like, we've stretched it out. I mean, we've done some stuff. We talked about some things. I finally helped someone. That makes me feel good. We should sprint. We should sprint. We're gonna sprint again for another 20 minutes because we're doing Pomodoros apparently, and we have been for this entire time that I've been doing this stream. Okay. We're ready. In 3, 2, 1, go! All right, how did everybody do? Kitty is going off on their research like capabilities. That's like absolutely terrifying. But you know what? It's a genre. And we respect all genres here. And Kitty, we respect you. So you go do your horrifying stuff. Go off, my girl. I don't really read serial killer fiction much because that is not my cup of tea. But I appreciate that it exists. I wrote 981 words that time. Kitty is getting some nightmares, but understandable. Sin finished the word thing. Anna only got 90 words, but now they have a very happy and well-fed kitty, and I love it. I love kitties. I love kitties. They asked. Indeed they did. I will grant you that, my dear. I wasn't even meant to get this dark. I'm just reading the second Franny Fisher book. I finished the first one so quickly. You are going to finish this one exactly as quickly. I think. Let me. Oh my god. This was a good one. I destroyed this book. I love this book. This you're gonna be so happy. 101 words and intrigued by Kitty's ideas, there is definitely something to be said about the horror of true life horror. 645 words, not totally in the zone, but getting there. I think it's because you had to like digest some information, some new information. So like give yourself time. Give yourself like time to digest these things. It's like when you hit on an idea for the first time, you're not immediately going to catch it. You're not immediately going to be familiar with it. So this moment of familiarity is important, and I think you should forgive yourself for that. Like, you wrote 645 words. That's a lot of freaking words. Yeah. Mint Greenie got 727 words. Kitty is updating the outline for her second novel and 2 pages of alpha reading. Melody got 256 words of world building and hoping to get into finishing the chapter she's nicknamed Zoom Call with the Queen today. I agree with Mint. That sounds amazing. And I want to know more, please. I want to know much, much more. I'm very, very interested. Okay. How are we feeling? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling like we can do more with a queen or the queen? Because either would be amazing. She she mentioned some monarch assassination, so could be anything. Oh, my streams are gonna get flagged, aren't they? The queen of the entire intergalactic empire. MC is shooketh. That is incredibly freaking cool. Zoom call with the queen, just. Do we even really want to go there? That sounds terrifying. Oh god. Is it like a full body Zoom call? No, 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 no. That's terrifying. Okay, okay, okay. So, we have gone through 2 sprints. We are currently in our 3rd sprint. We are feeling, I think we are feeling good. I think we've composed ourselves. We've gotten all our weird giggles out. We've gotten some new information, some darkness up in the room. In the dorm next to MC is where the princess is living, and she's like, "Hey, my mom's on the phone. You want to chat?" This is just getting so adorable. This is so cute. I love it. And also, can you imagine if someone in your dorm was just like, "Oh yeah, my parent is a really, really important person, and I know that you are in your PJs, but you want to come chat? It's a Zoom call, so you're visible." No, thank you. I have an appointment. To have an appointment. Shook, shock, and horror. Chat is like going off today. Okay. We have gone way over time, so we're gonna just. Is everybody ready? Because I'm gonna start the timer. And that timer is going to start in 3 and 2 and 1. we're done. We're done with our third sprint. How did everybody do? Welcome, Eva Leon fangirl. Which Eva and Leon? There have been so many. Or is this a play on words of Evangelion? I don't know, because I kind of love both. Hiya. And Ladybug, Lucy, you're not late. You arrived precisely when you intended to. All right? And it's still early enough. We have 3 more sprints ahead of us, maybe 4. Oh, the violinist. This is Eva Leon, the violinist, right? Maybe. Okay. I got distracted. Lucy says, does anybody else feel like Disney songs are so good, just too short? AKA, I was just listening to a Disney song, so it's not random. And I agree with Sin. Yes, it is too short. I always expect it to be like a longer version of the song. And, that's what I think buying the soundtrack should have been. Like, oh, if you buy the soundtrack, there's more song, right? That hasn't been featured in the movie, right? But no, I am always disappointed by the fact that there is not more song. So you're just going to have to listen to it on loop for the rest of forever. And this 58 words in like 47 seconds. Dude. Monster. 3 pages of alpha reading for Kitty. Cat got 144 words. Mint got 530. Whilst trying to describe this awesome scene between the protagonist and a wolf, but mayhaps failing. The protagonist and the wolf. Is this like a spirit guide situation? Is your protagonist like? Well, how are they interacting? Cat moved to the couch. Read until my sweet little kitten interrupted for some cuddles. That is not interrupting. That's not interrupting. Okay, it's just love. Like love on your kitty. You have 3 beautiful kittens and they need you to love on them. Lucy got 65 words. Yay! Melody got 370 words of the Zoom call with the Queen featuring everyone but the princess. Ah! Quack! I know that's quaking, but quack. Dis got dinner and they're going to go to Beth. Look. Unfortunately, you were not a writing robot. You were a human person. And as a human person, you need to take care of your needs. Lucy, I've been fangirling while writing the future of one of my favorite couples in my book. Oh, that's adorable. Dis, it's just love. I mean, that's the best excuse to be distracted. Kitties are never an interruption unless they're trying to sit on your keyboard. That's true. Progress is still progress, even if it's 1 word or no words at all. Absolutely. And the protagonist was hunting for deer, but found that the wolf had already caught the deer. Ooh. I love that this is kind of a metaphor for man versus wild in a very visceral sense. Like you have these 2 hunters, these 2 predators really coming across each other, and they're at an impasse, and now they both need to survive. So really, who should win here? Melody, fangirling over my own characters is my main hobby, to be honest. That's true. It's the best hobby. Yes. Mood. Before I went to rewrite the draft I recently finished, I left it alone for over 5 months to really go back into it fresh, and I just spent time missing my own characters. Oh, well, I'm not telling you what to write, clearly, but the whole purpose of this situation, this whole streaming thing, is that I wanted to, recreate a kind of like writers hanging out in a cafe, music you can't control playing in the background, beverages of the warm variety. So, I really like just kind of chatting with people about what it is that they're working on and giving my own insights and chatting about the garbage that I'm writing, which is garbage. Ah. But yeah. Okay. We did it. We're halfway almost, maybe. Who knows? We could go for 7, but it all depends on you. Yeah, okay. I like these streams because they don't have a lot of people, so you can bond better. Yeah, it's a smaller, little tight-knit group. Absolutely. Okay. So, Melody. Then people ask me what I'm smiling about as I'm daydreaming, and it's like, you wouldn't get it, loves. Or, let me spoil the entire plot. It'll only take me 6 hours. It is cozy. Yes, it feels like there's less favoritism, honestly. That too. Oh, yeah. Small but amazing. You don't need a lot of people to have fun. Yeah. Again, we are in a coffee shop, in a pretend virtual coffee shop where we listen to some cool music. We're hanging out with our laptops. There's no pandemic, and we're watching as the rain flows down the windows. I did not subtly shade anyone. Ooh. Hey, can I use that outlet? Hey. My laptop's gonna die. Can I use that outlet? Okay. Without that bit. Without the bit where we're all crowding around. So I had a genius friend who would take a splitter with them. They just had a splitter when we were going to be gathering and like hanging out at a coffee shop together. They just took it with them in their backpack, and then when everybody was starting to get low and that look of panic just like came over people's eyes, I got you, boo. It's like he's the hero that comes in clutch. I did that. Took a 3-to-1 plug with me everywhere, right? Absolutely. Headphone splitter just threw me back to, oh yeah, 2014 studying in the library vibes. Absolutely, right? Because everyone is going to be fighting over that one outlet. That one outlet that the coffee shop provides you with for clearly obvious reasons. I get why they did it, okay? But they should know. They should know that there are going to be people with desperate laptop situations that are just going to need to charge their phones. Ooh, that's actually really cool that your sister knows everything about your book. Like, I try to tell the people in my life about my book, and they're like, is it finished? Okay, no, it's not, but no one here even knows what I'm doing. Doesn't that kind of make you feel like a super secret spy, though? Right? She's who I go to when I'm freaking out. Oh, that's so sweet. I rant at my friends and fam, but they're like, they don't retain it. Don't worry. Sherri has near perfect memory. I can't help it. It's just what happens. My brain is weird, and it it latches onto something and it's forever there. There's like so much garbo trivia in my head that I can't get rid of. No matter how much alcohol I drink, it's just still there. Mint green. To Lucy Ladybug. I usually don't like spoiling my stories to my family or friends because my family is so forward. Oh, to ask anything, and mainly I'm a pantser, so I have no ending in mind yet. So when I tell him a whole other route than it actually turns out to be, I'm getting Oh, I see. You can tell us me all about it. Super secret spy Sin at your service. We need to get you a Derringer. Not a real Derringer, but like a cute fake one that's stylized. Ooh, Sin. That is so your jam. That is so your Jimmy Jams. Pearl handle? Come on. Melody. Like, I want to gush about my book all the time to people, but also there's like this big boy twist right at... You're gonna need to learn how to keep that to yourself, Melody. Just... That's yours. That's for you to keep. Under lock and key. I'm the person who turns to the last page to see how many pages there are, but reads the end. Me too. Lucy, that is exactly me. I do that. Right? You agree. You need a pearl handle Derringer because they are really freaking cute. Yes, I do this, but I always read the last sentence instead of the whole ending. If the last sentence isn't as good as the first hook sentence, I get very like, maybe I don't want to read this book then. I hardly ever read the synopsis, lol, because I'll be danged if I get spoiled. You know, I've only done that like a couple of times, wherein I just read a book blind, and I found it to be a lot more fun. So you might have a point there. You know what? We should probably just stop reading the synopsis of the books and just go by cover. Okay. We have been chatting so much, you guys. I guess I have got to go. I got a Zoom meeting with some friends. Have fun writing, y'all. Bye, Mint! And the cat has arrived! Sin loves pearls and all things shiny. Figure out how my face went when I finally unlocked all the diamonds. Skin in Call of Duty. Being a spy in secret? Sure, here's my diamond rifle that reflects in the sun! But it's shiny, so who cares? Yeah, that is what is going to end up happening. Don't judge a book by its cover. Technically, yes. But also, like with actual physical books, how else are you going to? I don't know. So when you think about it, this classic like leather covered books, they don't have like a good cover. They do have a good title. You know what? You're right, Lucy. Don't judge a book by its cover. Judge it by its title. I missed something. Yeah. Sometimes you just need to buy a book because you want to do that rainbow thing. And if it's exactly the cover, it's if it's exactly the color that you need to fill out a thing, then we're going to have to do that. Okay. Well, it's time. You know it's time. We know it's time. We've been stalling because, we're like getting all of our jitters out. We're getting all of this energy out of our bodies. We can like brain dump all of it out, which is good. This is great. But now it's time for the serious business. It's time for getting us into the words. Are we ready? Are we ready? Do we have cats? Yes. Do we have dinner? Yes. Do we have coffee? Probably. Let's do this. And 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
The closer we become, the more deeply we hurt. Now I understand. I finally understand.
And we are done. How did everybody do? I see that Alex has finally joined us. Thank you for coming by. And they have chow mein and sweet and sour chicken. And I just want chow mein so much. Lucy's eldest son of her favorite male character is doing exactly what his father is doing. And it's adorable. Sin is drawing a map. How'd that work out for you? Do you still have a eraser? Or is it just shavings now? Just got 901 words! Yes! Absolutely yes! Melody's MCs being so tactless and talking to the queen. I can feel the secondhand embarrassment of the other characters radiating off my screen. Okay. So I have this character that I love. I love writing this character. They think they're smarter than everyone in the room, and they're this like pompous buffoon of a person, you know? They're just like, oh, they're so full of themselves, and they just go off, and it's embarrassing to watch. And you're just like, what? All of the other secondary characters are like, maybe we kill him and we leave him in a ditch. Does agree? Everybody cool with this idea? But the fact is, I love pompous characters. I love characters that have no ability to read the room. I am just so into it. And like actually writing it is so much better than like reading it, because while you're reading it, you're like, why are you doing this to me? But as I'm writing it, it's just so much fun. It's just so much fun. I keep moving and jiggling the camera because it's a little bit, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. But yeah. I love that. I'm so excited that you get to be dealing with that. Lucy got 54 words and got a little bit distracted. Oh, what's up? Is it a good distracted or is it a bad distracted? How are you? Alex J got about 550 words, just finishing up this week's blog post before they get to try and finish the next chapter, hoping to get the rest of the draft one finished by the end of the month. Giving readers secondhand embarrassment is so funny. Absolutely. And do I follow your blog? I'm pretty sure I do. Lucy Ladybug. My sister is watching a movie and I'm in the same room as her. Ooh, I see. Yeah. I unfortunately cannot help with that because I'm the youngest of 5 sisters. So you just let them do it. Well, what can you do other than yeah. I mean, honestly, 4 and 5 at that point, at that high a number of siblings, it doesn't even matter anymore. You're just like, fine. You would think that you are the spoiled one, but that is not true. That is 100% not true. You just do all of the chores for all of your siblings because they're like, look, I'm too old to be dealing with this, child, you do it. And you're like, oh. So I guess being cute counts for nothing. It's true. Being cute counts for nothing. I wrote 736 words. Lucy is the eldest of two. Aw, that's great. I wonder what that feels like. I mean, I have a younger brother, so I'm I literally am the only one out of my siblings that does housework. It's not the vibe. You get it. You get it. And you're like, I have to be on Zoom classes for the rest of eternity. And you're not going to wash the dishes. You're not going to wash a dish. You are not going to take out the trash one time. Plix. Feels like I have no personal time because my sister is still in the spend all the time with me phase. Aww. But that's so cute. No, I get it. Personal time is definitely important. But with my younger brother, who, by the way, does none of the housework. With my younger brother, like we hang out all the time. He is basically my best friend. I have one brother. We do share the housework, but I do have to remind him, otherwise he'd be gaming all day. No shade though, because if I had my own PlayStation, I would too when I am free. Yeah. I'm so sad. I am so sad that I couldn't take my PlayStation with me. It would either be PlayStation or PC, and I had to take the PC. Oh, I only hear complaints about brothers. That's adorable. Yeah, we're like, we're both the only people in our family that is really into video games. We're both the only people who love anime. Like, basically, we have the same brain, only he's a Leo, so he's very like, look at me, just look at me. And I'm like, ooh. Imagine getting along with your brother. When we were very small, that was when the punching and the hitting happened. But then eventually, our parents just went, oh, hey, one of you is old enough to reach the stove. That is a lie. I was not old enough to reach the stove. I was just hungry all of the time. So they're like, yeah, you're alone now. Peace. And they just worked overtime, and I had to basically babysit my 2-year-old brother at 7 years old. What are you? I'm a Sagittarius. I am also a Sagittarius. Lucy Ladybug. Sin, me and my brother get along great, to be honest. Yay! I'm a Leo. This is not a good look for me. There are some Leos who are like, look at me, but that's because he's like a Leo 4 times. That is a lot of Leoness. That is a lot of Leoness. You know, it's almost too much to handle for one person. Yeah, we're the same. We're basically the same kind of person. So, you and me, Lucy, we got this. We got this. Leos can be good if they don't go overboard with the self-centered. Leos are also really, really giving. They're incredibly generous. Like, if you are a friend to a Leo, and if a Leo likes you, you are never going to have a more loyal of a friend. Like, they will have your back. Like, they are ride or die. Like, this is how it is with my brother. Like, we will like fight each other, and we will like, you know, bicker all day long, but when it comes right down to it, when it gets clutch, he is like, he got my back. You know what I mean? I think that's too accurate for me. I'm too loyal for my own good. But yeah, and it's you live, you learn. My dad is a Leo. My dad is also a Leo. Are we the same person? Lucy. Lucy, are we twins? What? It's happening. Lucy's my clone. Or am I Lucy's clone? Ooh, we getting into the sci-fi now. Okay. Dun dun dun. Now that we have gotten into the speculative fiction part of our show, I think it is time. I think it is time to go for another set of 20-minute writing sprint. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1. time's up. How did everybody do? Alex, that song was Midnight Swim by Brock Berrigan. Yeah. Lucy, hey, at least we know we don't have the same amount of siblings. That's true. So technically, we might only sort of kind of be twins. Oh, let me change this. There we go. Yeah. Oh. All right. Yay. How did everybody do? I wrote, I wrote 1,044 words of, man, this thing is getting huge. I wrote 1,044 words, and I took my characters. Basically, I took them out of their comfort zone. They're now in things are in turmoil. Things are happening. We're experiencing some possible emotional explosions, because we as human people we like our structure. We like things that we are comfortable and familiar with. So if you just rip all of that away and you're still expected to function normally, ooh, the tension, the drama. Hey, Steffi! Whoa, that literally just finished my scene as the timer went off. Nice! Yes, emotional explosions. We're having that feelings. Yeah. Cher's killing it per usual. Thank you, Steffi. I try. I try. It's getting, I'm getting better. I'm catching up, I think, on my words for Milwordy, though I am really, really poop at trying to get all of those together in a spreadsheet type situation. It's not so much that I'm lazy. It's just that I'm lazy. Alex, 1,586 words! Woohoo! Finally finished this week's blog post. Now, finally get to go crazy. Finally get to go feral on that fantasy. Yes, do it. Yes, emotional explosions. Right? And this is between one of my characters who's kind of a pompous D-bag and my other character who is, she's our main girl. She's basically the person we see this entire worldview through. And things are being found out that weren't disclosed before. Yeah. That isn't a spoilery way to talk about that. Yes. This got 1,039 words. Ooh, that's amazing. And Dis's characters are snuggling because babes. Because babes. Amazing. I agree with Melody. Yes. Just the thought of that. Just the thought of all of this adorableness that's happening. Oh, thank you so much for following me, Meg. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Hiya! Is there anything that you'd like me to call you specifically? Hi, my name is Sherri. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm just living for making people kind of putting them in a stressful situation. Oh, you can call me Miggy. Yay! Thank you so much, Miggy. Thank you. Just having people be in a stressful situation and then because they're so agitated, they just like come right out and say the thing. I love doing that to characters. Don't necessarily love doing that to people, but I love it when it's my characters who are like, you know what? I'm just gonna tell the truth now because F everything. I am sick and tired of your BS. Have some truth bombs. Wait, this is so random, but can I get a follow back from you from IG? Oh, are you following me on IG? Love messing with characters. Oh, absolutely. Oh, yes. That is absolutely true. Ah, yes, your I is Migi. Okay, cool. I shall do that. Thank you. So, how's everybody feeling? Are we, do we want to chat some more? Or do we want to go directly into the sprinting? The final sprinting. Are you an author tuber or a bookstagrammer, Miggy? I'm in the zone to write, to be honest. I think, yeah. I think we should just go forth and do the sprinting. Let's do it. Are we ready? I certainly am, because there's a stress happening. There is a feelings going on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do this. All right. Final 20-minute sprint, and then we get to chat to each other afterwards. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
How did everybody do? We have a Lady Shay here. What's up? Just got 383 words. Hi, Lady Shay. Hi, Shay Shay. I wrote 356 words. And I stared off into space for a little bit. I also figured out what basically I wanted to do this sort of ceremonial knifey swordy thing, and I think I kind of I wanted it to look incredibly ornate, but it seems like physics is not going to be getting along with me. Like, I can even see it in my head. Like, with the rudimentary amount of physics that I do know, this is gonna be awkward AF, and I should rethink my choices. But pretty. Oh. Okay, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. In total, this got 3,757 words. How much did I get? Oh my god, what a good question. Where did I even start? Oh, I found it. Here I am. 4.7k. Woo! Melody got 428 words. Ladybug wrote 59 words. Look, Lucy, you're not doing horrible today, okay? You have distractions in your life that is happening right now. Your sister is in your room watching a movie. You have to consider these things. Okay? It's not you right now. Maybe in a little bit, if you give yourself some time to marinate and think over your thoughts, you're going to get better. But don't say that you're doing bad. You got words out. That is progress. Yeah, any words are good words. Yeah. See? ceremony knife sword thing. It makes sense in my head, okay? Out of curiosity, what month is my birthday in? December. Melody got 2,792 words in total for the stream. Woohoo! Stevie wrote 628 words of an essay today. Not loads, but it's a very good start. It is an absolutely great start. Well, we have come to the end of the stream. I'm so glad for everyone who came and joined me. We had a nice little comfy cozy time of it. We talked about cafes. We talked about the magic that is bringing your own splitter with you if you're going to be going out with friends. We have different months. You're probably November, huh? Thank you, Dis. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you, Melody. Thank you, Steffi. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, everyone who decided to show up and support me. I'm really, really happy that you guys are here. Thank you for hanging out in this imaginary cafe that is basically only in my head. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time for another one of our coffee writing dates. Bye, guys. Bye. How do I turn you off? I don't know. Ooh, there it is. Okay. Let's do that again. Bye, guys.